Okay. All right, I don't even know. It's hot in here, I need a fan. All right. Hello everyone, happy Thursday and welcome to my channel. Yes, my channel. I can't believe I'm even saying that. I'm in complete awe that I finally just taken the plunge and dove into the world of YouTube. I want to thank everyone that's watched me since February. So thank you so much for following me over to YouTube. It means the world. I love that I'm entertaining you and that you're laughing, and I just want to continue to laugh and grow on a bigger platform. For everyone that is new to this, my name is Troy and this is the Reading Room Thursday, okay? I've been posting on Snapchat since about February, every Thursday, almost every Thursday. People are gonna drag me, but I'm going to do my best to make sure that on YouTube I'm gonna be consistent. So again, the Reading Room Thursday, we're gonna be talking about some like current events. We're gonna talk pulp culture. We're gonna get into politics. I'm not gonna preach my own views, but we're gonna talk, you know, current things that are going on in the world. We're gonna talk a lot of Bravo. We're gonna talk about reads that happened to me. We're gonna talk about things in my life. We'll talk about things in your life. And yeah, so that's what we'll be doing every single Thursday. And I'm really looking forward to it. Again, thank you for everyone for watching. Please make sure that you're hitting subscribe. It might be on this side. I don't know, I've never done this yet. I don't know, I mean, like, here we go. So let's move right into it. So the first thing I like to do, I wanna talk about shows. I love television. So let's move into some shows to look out for. It's gonna come of no surprise to anyone. Real Housewives of Orange County premiered about 3 weeks ago. Season's off to a really good start. Whenever anyone in their 50s breaks their foot, episode 3 in Puerto Vallarta, it's gonna be a good season, most likely. We're dealing with divorce, we're dealing with relationships, we're dealing with gay rumors, we're dealing with everything. We're dealing with alliances breaking up. It's a good season so far. So let's look out for that. Next, we're gonna move into Troy's topics, okay? I'm gonna try my best to keep this at 3. This might be 4. Troy's topics this week. The first one, staying on the Bravo train, Denise Richards is a confirmed housewives of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This is major. This has happened, and I don't even know what to think about it. Denise Richards has her own celebrity clout, so I'm a little shocked, but Beverly Hills has also been the franchise that has pulled in actual celebrities before. Lisa Rinna, an actual celebrity. Kyle and Kim Richards had huge child, acting careers. And even like Erica Jane, huge gay following, and now she's just exploded on a national stage. So I'm here for it. Denise Richards is confirmed. She's already started filming, so this is major. The next one, Real Housewives of Dallas, which had a rough season 1. Season 2 was much better. I'm looking forward to season 3.
I'm exhausted. My weave is exhausted.
I like it. I think it's a fun show to watch. I don't want to seem shady by saying this. I like watching that particular franchise. Like, I'm not going to sit down and watch it and only do that. That's going to be one of my franchises that I've got on in the background, like while I'm cooking dinner or eating dinner or like checking some emails, and I can look up every once in a while. It's a good franchise, but don't feel like if you miss a Monday, you can't try and rewatch it again. And then the third one, sticking with reality television, I'm gonna try my best to switch it up next week, but Kardashians premiered recently, and Instagram and Twitter was a buzz last week. And I've got a bone to pick with Kim because I disagree. I do not think that Kourtney is the least exciting to look at. Who says that about their sister? I'm not gonna drag Kim, I'm not gonna drag Kourtney, I'm not gonna drag the Kardashians. I don't have a dislike for them at all. I think that they are insanely famous, which is wild, but I couldn't believe that. There's a lot of people speculating it's only for TV, it's only for the show, but like it's taken to social media, like it is an actual issue. Kourtney and Kim have gone back a little on social media with regards to that episode airing, and to say your sister is the least exciting to look at, she was so aggressive, she was so nasty and so rude. So yeah, I just don't know who would say that about their sister. We all say things in the heat of the moment, but I don't know. So let's look out for that. Those are my topics. All right, update. This used to be called a Memphis update back when it was the Reading Room Thursdays on my Snapchat platform. Since it is on YouTube and a national platform, we're just gonna call it an update, all right? Slow drivers, public service announcement, get out of the left lane. You're out of it. Like, move your asses. Like, get out of the left lane unless you're passing or going to go significantly above the speed limit. I can't stand it. I don't know if this is a Memphis thing. I don't know if it's a Tennessee thing. I don't know if it's a Southern epidemic. I don't know if it's a national epidemic. All I know is that there are people camping out with Winnebagos in the fast lane and they need to be moving their asses along, okay? Get it together. I got my headlights on. Woo, woo. Okay, now we're gonna move into the read and the tea and the shade of the week. This week's read comes from my incredible barber who can give a fade like no other. She's very talented. Oh, honey, yes, she is. But she can also read, honey. Now, not read, but read, okay? So, my barber, her name's Emily. A few weeks ago, it was a Thursday. I woke up late. What's new? I woke up extremely late. It was rushing around, and sometimes you just have those days. Let me tell you, my office experience is also already casual as it is, but I at least wear a collared shirt to work because I don't dress for the job I have, I dress for the job I want, and y'all better remember that, okay? So, I usually wear a collared shirt. This day, I did not. It was hotter than Haiti. I had black skinny jeans on rolled up and a t-shirt, French tuck, thanks Queer Eye, and some like panties on or something like that. And so then I had a haircut after work and I went in there and I'm like, it is hot out, it is hot. She goes, yeah, I can't believe it. How come you're not in shorts? And I said, I can't wear shorts to work. And she looked me up and down and she goes, but you can wear a t-shirt? I said, that's a read, honey. Okay? Next, we're gonna move into this week's tea. This week's tea is hot off the press. Carrie Underwood's having baby number 2. I don't know with who, because I haven't followed her since before he cheats, okay? But all I know is I voted for her on American Idol, and I'm voting for her to have another baby because she is gorgeous, and the woman can belt, baby. She can sing. So, I'm glad that she got this man before he cheated because he's putting another baby up inside that uterus, okay? So, that's some positivity, okay? And not all tea has to be negative, but it does have to be truthful. There's some rules to the game, okay? So, next we're gonna move into the shade of the week. And the shade of the week is very controversial, it's very problematic, and it's not for the faint of heart, okay? So I was out with some friends a few weeks ago. We went to a very progressive establishment called Molly Fontaine in Memphis, Tennessee to see my dear friend Brennan perform live his debut back in Memphis, Tennessee after stepping off the stage of the 4, baby. I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. So, we went to Molly Fontaine to see him perform, and we ran into some people that one of my friends knew. So we're talking about a story, and it was something along the lines of there was an issue with a crime, like a hit and run or something like that. And my group of friends is me, a white male, a white female, and a black female. That is the dynamic right there. We are talking to a white man, and the white man is explaining a story. And he's talking about the story, and apparently the hit and run is victim or perpetrator. I don't know. I wasn't really following. I didn't really care that much. I was just listening to be polite. Apparently the perpetrator or the victim was a black male, and the cop was also a black male. And so the person who is a white male that is telling the story is basically saying that he was explaining something that was happening, and then all of a sudden, the story's getting a little problematic. I'm starting to cringe. I'm sipping my drink more and more, and I'm getting a little uncomfortable because there's just a lot of topic of race coming up. Not racial or racist, just a lot. A lot of talk about a person's color. Not in a bad way, just a lot. It was used to describe a situation way too much. And so then it ended with this. And this is when we all had to, in unison, drop jaw to the floor and walk the F out. And basically he said that he looked at the cop and goes, "You're black, talk to this black guy." Words verbatim, I swear to God, he said, "You're black, talk to this black guy." Only black people can talk to black people? Like there's a different language? Like gay people can only talk, you're gay, talk to this gay guy. Like, It was the wildest thing for me to hear somebody say, "You're black, talk to this black guy." Like, you couldn't get your point across. It was so interesting. And then he said this knowing that there was a black person right next to him. It was like he had no idea. It was very uncomfortable, and it wasn't a good look. Okay, all right, let's talk about this week's Rose and Thorn. The Rose is going to go to New York City Yellow Cabs for finally earning some rights back and for somebody sticking up for them, and probably going to increase a lot of revenue in the next 12 months. So the Rose this week is going to New York City Yellow Cab drivers. And the Thorn this week is going to Uber and Lyft drivers. If you're applying to be an Uber or Lyft and you haven't done so in New York City, find another job. The City Council of New York, in a 39-6 vote, decided to halt all new Uber and Lyft drivers. So, meaning that the people who are currently driving Uber and Lyft still can, but for the next 12 months, there can be no new Uber and Lyft drivers. Apparently, since 2011, the number of Lyft and Uber cars, or as they call them, e-hails, I think, like e-taxis maybe. Anything technological, you just do an E and a hyphen in front of it and it means technology. E-water, e-fan, e-phone, e-phone home. So for 12 months, no new hires for Uber and Lyft. That's insane to me. Like, I bet our founding fathers would have never believed what we have gotten to with regards to technology. Like, this is wild. Apparently since 2011, the number of Uber and Lyft drivers in New York has tripled from like 38,000 to like 112,000. Like, that's a lot of cars. And it's apparently causing a lot of issues for the city of New York. I don't know. As my uncle described it, Manhattan's like 10 pounds of shit stuffed in a 5-pound bag. It's just a rat race. I don't know, I've never been. Trying to go soon. All right, let's get into our shout outs. This is my favorite part of the show. I hope it's your favorite part too. And so my shout outs are all of you. Like, if you are following me over from Snapchat, literally, thank you so much. I hope this is what you want. I hope that this is easier for you. If you can't watch my videos on Snapchat within 24 hours, you can now come back here and watch it whenever you want. If there's a particular episode you like, you're allowed to come back and rewatch it. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the feedback, your continued feedback. I love it. So shout out to all of you. Shout out to anyone new that's subscribing. I love all of you too. I don't know you yet. There might not be a lot of you yet either, or any at all, but shout out to all of you. A specific shout out to one of my best friends of all time, Lauren, coming and visiting me in Memphis last weekend. We had the best time ever. It was a true Blue Girls weekend. You were Hannah Horvath, a lot skinnier, and I was Marnie, not as neurotic, but needless to say, you were Hannah Horvath, I was Marnie. Actually, you were Hannah Horvath and I was Elijah. I love you. I love you so much. I hate anyone that isn't you. Like, literally, we had the best time ever. So yeah, this is it. I'm out. Like, peace. See you next week. Stay tuned. Everyone have a great weekend. Thursday's my favorite day of the week, and I hope it soon becomes yours as well. So stay tuned, and signing off, this is Troy with the Reading Room Thursday. All right. It's hot! I have to sneeze. I'm feeling myself. Favorite part 2. I gotta learn more centering. Burgalicious day. How do I look? E-commerce. No, that's wrong. You want to shine, Matt? Can you color me up? Can you give me matte? Make me matte!